You want Braun Breaker? Well, first you gotta win a match like this.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Cooler heads possibly prevailing now.
You can't believe that. These two are just taking a breather before they go back at it again.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
He's able to kick out, and this one carries on.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Gonna fly. With a boom stomp. Immense pressure being kept on Balor.
This cage might be a bit wrapped.
Oh, swanton. Ascending the ropes.
Launching. Bang! Pummeled by the double stomp.
Standing shooting star press.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Red.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
And Finn having even more pressure put on him there.
Not a bad shape to be in at all, though, this deep into a match.
A rope step. Ah, crash and burn.
An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about trying to continue after such a fatal error.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
The action spilling in our direction.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Better watch out. Here they come.
This could get dangerous.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Maybe navigating back to the ring here. Have to beat the count.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Gonna fly.
Oh, he lands hard. Oh, just bludgeoning the comp.
We're gonna end this. The schoolboy. Elbow drop with authority.
Boom. And averting damage there.
Oh, swanton.
Deep trouble here for Finn.
Setting their opponent up.
Balor is in big trouble. Oh, into the pin attempt.
There's two. And that will end it.
Here is your winner, Hillbilly Josh M.
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
Aldis wanted you to face high-level talent, so how does this match sound?
I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'd like a different match. Don't think that will get me in the chamber match. Got something else? I'm not sure that's gonna qualify.
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 216 pounds, Hillbilly Josh L.
The crowd may love him, but all that goodwill does not win championships.
Maybe not, but his work ethic just might. The archetype never takes a night off.
Kevin Owens in the ring and ready to get this fight started.
You have to hand it to Kevin Owens, man. He is a true fighter through and through. This man has climbed his way to the top over and over again. Nothing seems to keep him down.
But hold on, look at this, starting with a respectful handshake here.
Shake hands all you want, but just remember, you gotta also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now is the time to fight. That'll move you back. Uh-oh, jawbreaker! Call the dentist.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Thumped with a big blow.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
He's able to sidestep all that.
Looking for something big here. Gonna fly. With a boom stomp.
Oh!
Running swanton finds the mark.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Owens has to weather a storm here.
And he's going to the top.
Blast off! Whoa, look out! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Oh, smash right into those steel steps, man.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
KO sidestep stepped.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Boom! The action spilling out toward our announce desk. Enziguri finds its mark. In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
And he comes in under the ropes now. He is looking to do some serious harm. And a well-timed counter.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Physically.
Gonna fly. With a boom stomp.
Owens' legs are teetering, might have nothing left.
Setting their opponent up.
That could bring an end to Owens.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Picking up the victory as his opponent stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, Hillbilly Josh L.
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. He'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
I'm lining up the best we got. It's up to you what happens next.
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind. And Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to the main event, and Trick Williams wants to be the face of this company. Every man in that chamber wants Braun at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has matches for you.
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Juggernaut. I'm guessing Io Sky thinks she's ready for you tonight.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is gonna end real quick. Then I'm gonna kick back and watch the women's chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But I think I got my hands full.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big chamber match tonight. I had something important I wanted to run by you.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Look, we go way back, right? We battled in the Dusty Classic in NXT. Felt like you needed a win and I let you advance, but that's all water under the bridge now. I have an amazing opportunity to offer you. I know you've been dead set on carrying the WWE Championship again. So, after I win the chamber, then the WWE title, I will literally let you carry it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'll allow you to carry my championship through airports, hotel lobbies, while you're waiting in line for my rental car. Not to the ring, of course. But you can understand my generosity does have some boundaries. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Man, I'm really going to enjoy beating you tonight. Then I'm going to go take down Braun. And after WrestleMania, I'll be carrying my WWE Championship.
Okay, type. Well, when things don't turn out that way, my offer still stands. See you out there.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out. But you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
Ethan Page is here and can barely walk.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining, following the eliminations, will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. All ego, Ethan Page.
We're getting word that moments ago, Ethan Page was attacked backstage. It's unknown who attacked him, but it's a miracle he's even dragging himself out here.
Page's chances of winning the match just took a major hit. The bell hasn't rung, and we already have controversy.
Drew McIntyre sets his sights on a title match at WrestleMania.
And his opponents, first from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 280
track record, you have to wonder if he had something to do with the attack on Ethan Page.
I wouldn't put it past him, and if he did, he gave an assist to not only himself, but also the rest of the competitors here tonight. Ethan was a sleeper pick, and that is no longer the case. Drew is loading up a Claymore or two for this huge match.
Gunther is truly the ring general, and the Elimination Chamber is his battlefield.
And from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Since Gunther lost the World Heavyweight Championship, he has been a changed man.
He's going into that chamber not just to win. Gunther wants to make a statement to the entire WWE Universe. Gunther looks right at home inside that cage.
Trick Williams is here to get back into the title picture tonight.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick has all the tools to win this thing. Tonight could be the moment that cements him as a main event star.
This is the biggest stage of Trick's career. Time to find out if he steps up or gets knocked down.
If Trick's nervous, he's certainly not showing it.
Will the Archetype's comeback survive the Elimination Chamber?
And from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 216 pounds, Hillbilly Josh Allen.
Oh, this man got rid of his old WWE title because he says the only one that matters is the one around Braun's waist.
And that obsession could be his undoing in the Elimination Chamber. The Archetype would be wise to not look past his opponents tonight.
The Archetype has never won an Elimination Chamber match. That could change tonight. Jey Uso could earn a ticket to WrestleMania tonight.
And representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
Jey knows exactly what it takes to perform on the biggest stage of them all. He's ready for the chamber tonight.
People have been trying to put a ceiling on main event Jey Uso for his entire singles career, and he's broken through every single time.
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Braun Breaker's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung. Forearm!
Oh, God.
Jey grabs a hold.
Suplex. Elbow drop.
Up and around.
Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
Oh! He's looking to go high risk from the... Gonna fly. All the way to the outside.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
He quickly slides into the ring. Clothesline! Jey looking a little less than main event after that one.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Ooh, forearm shot to the face. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, Jey is having trouble fighting back.
A running swanton. Drop kick. Beautiful. And headed up top. Gonna fly. With a tombstone. The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Braun Breaker at WrestleMania. Doors open. Now Drew McIntyre will get in on the action. He'll make his way to the ring. Red. Cover. He breaks the ref's count after one.
This boy alone, you think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
Got them off their feet here. Here's a cover. Could be it. And a strong kick out in one.
Sending a huge message kicking out of that. and he fends off the attack.
Boom, DDT. Spinning kick to the gut. A jumping TKO. Is it enough? The cover. 2.
And that is only the beginning. We've still got 5 superstars competing to win this chamber match.
Bang! He finds a counter. Drew's tangled up here. Phone call the dentist.
McIntyre wasn't ready. It could be over.
There's 2. Absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall. I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. Oh, grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. The stop. Does he get it here? He breaks the ref's count before 2.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Shoulders up before 2.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Moving into the ring. Enzuigiri finds its mark. Oh, watch this power. Way up and down hard. Lift it up. What's next? Running power slam. Big knee to stop the maneuver. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Future shot DDT.
The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The countdown's on. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Side slam. Nice.
Well, stop the count. Exactly what McIntyre's aiming for.
The Sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
That shows you the ring general's genius in action.
Nicely done. Running Hurricane Rana. Drop kick. Beautiful. And he re-enters into the ring. Follow-away moonsault. Wow. Standing shooting star press. Incredible. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. He's trying again. Face plant.
The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
Cover.
And we are looking at the final 4 combatants inside the chamber. This is going to get very interesting.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Wearing that area down here. Pressure's on. Gotta get out quick. Oh, what a great counter. Oh, what a club. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Get back here. Leg lariat. And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught. Williams having trouble getting his bearings. Heavy body shot and an uppercut. And a clothesline for the exclamation point. Will this be enough? He's able to beat a 2 count.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he's refusing to stay down here.
Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
Oh, grip to the back door right there.
Inverted DDT. Bang on the money.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the... This is it. Breaks the count.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Here it comes. Check your face after that one.
Gunther's on his last breath.
faith in himself.
That kick down low.
Oh, it's on now. Ethan Page getting in on the chaos in the chamber. Neck breaker. Shoulders down. Fights the shoulder up in one.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from. Potentially debilitating blow to the back. Code breaker. Uppercut.
He thinks he has it. We got a cover. No, stops the count at 2.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
And now this Elimination Chamber match has turned into a triple threat of some sort. It's about to get spicy.
Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. I think he really felt that one.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Kick gets caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Trick Williams hits the ropes and...
Oh, round and round we go. Ooh, tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Countering that offense. Now we see Williams. I have no idea what they're setting up for here. The target's been acquired once more. Face buster.
Will that overtake Trick?
2.
It all comes down to this. Our final 2 competitors inside the chamber.
All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Page.
Page is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal it. Oh, come on. They're going to steal this one. And he kicks out of the pin at 1.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Way up, way down. What a sit-out spine buster. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Both wrists clenched. Catastrophic iconoclasm. And Page continues his onslaught on the late going. I think Page can taste the finish line, but will he have the stamina to get there?
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
And Tajiri finds its mark.
Oh!
Climbing to the top. What's gonna fly? You gotta be kidding me!
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
He's done it! The Archetype has done it! The Archetype is going to WrestleMania!
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu! Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another. We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away. Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the Archetype's road to WrestleMania. And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the Archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the Archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter. When he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype. I'll take on Fatu. On Ethan Page, if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Tonight, there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
Bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Standing shooting star press.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going. Jacob Fatu a step ahead there.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Driven through the cell wall with a spear. The cell just exploded from the weight of animosity in this match.
The Samoan werewolf thinks the Archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell. Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no fear.
Really showing there's no concern for safety anywhere near the cell.
They're duking it out on the side of the cell. Absolutely not the place you want to be right now.
In, out, around, on top of the cell. It's all hell, Cole.
Now he's on top. Got the best view in the house.
It's a long way down, though. Hopefully he's able to take that trip of his own free will.
I really do not know what possesses anyone to climb this demonic structure. Standing
Irish whip toward the end.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Samoan drop.
No, no way! Jacob Fatu and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell!
Come on, me. I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning? I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue. Oh, man.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
Driven down hard. What?
Shut the door. This could be over.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Hillbilly Josh Allen.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup. Anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
Fun is not the point, Liv. I'm here to be better, not bitter.
You sound like a motivational poster. Better is boring. Bitter's got bite. Life's more fun with a little bite.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back,
Sure. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a heck of a lot easier, that's for sure.
he certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Braun Breaker or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight in front of a stadium full of people is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his Paul Heyman guy.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. Right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the Archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same Archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh, no. This is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks in the Archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the Archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 216 pounds, Hillbilly Josh Allen. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker.
The unification combination of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it. Big punch connected.
Like meeting a brick wall there. Oh! Did you hear the thud of that back elbow connecting?
Got him in the corner now.
Smashed with a forearm. Drop kick to the face. And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. Boom! A forearm smash.
The official clearing the way for these competitors.
Got flipped upside down there.
Caught by an inverted DDT.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket. Ooh!
Setting them up in the corner.
Oh, my Lord! What contact! Drop kick to the face.
Kick to the body. He is looking to do some serious harm. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Champ caught off guard by that.
And a kick to the temple sends them for a loop. Absolutely clueless.
Wrecking ball, Hurricane.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. On their own, yes! Braun isn't taking this line down anymore.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel. Oh, stomping the arm.
He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
And he had Braun's number there.
Boom!
Coming back from the outside now. And that's all she wrote. matches that changed the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're going to get it.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
Goes into the corner.
Picking up the pace.
Turned inside out with a clothesline.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Enziguri.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
And with an onslaught of strikes like
from way up. Completely missed the mark there. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Strong tackle.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype. And Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meat. Gonna fly. Boom! Stomp!
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Oh, got clothesline right over the top rope, but it's hanging on the apron. Wait a minute. Comes back with a big shoulder to the gut.
Running Hurricane Rana. It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten a championship tonight.
Propping him up in the corner. Jaw-rocking forearm.
Drop kick to the face. The champ's slowing down some now.
It seems the physicality of this match is finally catching up to them.
What a face buster.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something.
Set up for a second time.
Not a good way to land, dog. The challenger is not holding back.
The champ isn't going down easy.
And this is what it means to be a champ.
Gonna fly. Through the air. And connects.
Betting it all on a daring lead from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. Heyman can't find any reprieve right now.
Heyman has to weather a storm.
High risk!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Just tried to get cute, and look what happened.
Yeah, that ended up being completely ugly instead.
The military press into the power slam.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Crashing into those cold steel steps.
We can see a count out here.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
This could be spectacular. Dragon Rana connects.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
The champ getting closer and closer to being put away. Gonna fly. Boom, stomp.
Brutal forearm.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
And into the pin.
Two.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forgive all that and side with Heyman?
Better to keep your enemies closer.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
You and me, the Archetype and the Wise Man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
Let's just make one thing clear.
Understood, my Archetype. I will provide you with invaluable counsel and leave any unscrupulous behaviors in my past. You have my word.
All right. What do you have lined up for my first title defense?
This is a worthy match for my champion.
That's not the kind of title defense I want. Got anything else?
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
This is an interesting situation.
From hiding in the corner to calling it in the ring.
Please welcome the special referee for this match,
A rare opportunity here to actually climb in the ring and get your hands dirty a little. To be a part of the action instead of just watching from the background. Well, no more being an outside observer. Time to get to work.
The crowd on their feet.
As someone who's been in the trenches with both Usos, it is still surreal to witness the heights Jey Uso has reached and continues to reach here in WWE. Surreal to witness this entrance right now, with the entirety of the live audience and, rather upsettingly, an offbeat Michael Cole yeeting to their heart's content.
Come on, I'm finally getting it down.
And here comes Jey, ready to lay the yeet down once again tonight.
Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
More than a partnership, this is a calculated power structure.
Paul Heyman doesn't attach himself to talent. He attaches himself to their future legacies. And he's working hard on writing this one.
Is he? Or is Heyman just riding the champion's coattails?
Frankly, I don't think he cares.
Heyman's run through every scenario and has his champion ready to go.
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso! And his opponent from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 216 pounds. The undisputed WWE Champion, Hillbilly Josh Allen.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
The WWE Undisputed Championship. Some call it the ultimate prize, and it's up for grabs here tonight.
I can't even imagine the pressure.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. Pin broken up easily.
He expended a lot of energy on that kick out, but he's still got a whole lot.
Oh, he fights Jey back.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, boom! Pair of boots to the face. Cutter. Hooked up, and boom!
Takedown. Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
He counters with a great reversal. Super kick! Good night. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Quick thinking right there.
Boom! DDT!
Face first into the ring post.
Oh, swanton!
Swanton hitting the mark.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Just a beautiful swanton.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, Hillbilly Josh L.
The champion and Paul Heyman retain the title. If these two can coexist, the rest of the roster might not stand a chance.
That's exactly right.
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yes, I know. We're actually working together now.
Really? Y'all turned beef into brisket. Nice. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games. And those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
Good to know. What's your point, Truth?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could reject NXT
and go down a path that led to you trying to attack me with a giant dirt spoon. That would be crazy. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side, you think I should throw that away and start over?
That's a good question. I'm gonna stand here and think about that while you go defend your title. Let me know when you want the answer.
This is a title defense only deserving of my client.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Here comes Finn Balor.
A man who has competed and succeeded at the highest level all over the world.
I appreciate that Finn Balor has a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to showing weakness. Hesitate in the ring, and Finn will exploit it. Waver in your loyalty to him, and Finn will destroy you. No time for losers with Finn Balor.
Wow, Wade, you make him sound like such a nice guy. No wonder all of Balor's friends are trouble-making delinquents.
Say what you want. Finn Balor has surrounded himself with people who help him reach his end goals by whatever means possible.
By that you mean cheating, surprise attacks backstage, and injuring opponents, all of which are Finn Balor's favorite things.
You can just feel the confidence oozing from Balor right here.
Heyman backs power, and this superstar is no exception.
Stand at the top and defend. But it feels like the archetype just keeps climbing, with Heyman pushing behind him.
Pushing or steering? Either way, the machine's working, and no one's been able to stop it.
His partnership of precision does not want to leave the title behind.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor! City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 216 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Hillbilly Josh Allen.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Dropping the gloves right away. We got a hockey fight on our hands. Talking about a hot start. These two aren't looking at a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. A big showing of agility from the champ there.
That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation.
Kick to the back. It did his homework.
With no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's a very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Directly on the knee, right on target. That's what you got to do to get to the champ.
Ooh.
Turned it around.
Boom.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Yeah, but you got to expect.
Gonna fly.
All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Using that barricade with great effect.
And that was a well-executed attack. Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
Risking it all.
Whoa, look out. A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He's grabbed a shovel and this match just took a sadistic turn.
Oh my God.
Delivered into the barricade. Oh, with authority.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Oh, swanton.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Oh, Balor with the counter.
Oh!
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
The champ might have put this one away.
Running hurricanrana. Balor having trouble shifting the tides.
Perhaps Finn needs to go back to the drawing board.
Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
What impact!
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom! DDT.
He's giving this match all he's got right now.
Just going to ropes. Just kidding.
Gonna fly.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE
Billy, Josh Allen. Paul Heyman celebrates as his client retains the WWE Undisputed Championship. A dominant win from what's become the most dominant herring in WWE.
Any criticism he took when he joined forces with Paul Heyman looks silly now. They say the proof is in the pudding. Well, tonight the proof was in the ring.
I'm not too sure how this individual even got a title match. Your call whether to grant it or not.
I expect more from you, Paul. What else do you have? That's not gonna cut it, Paul. Next. That's not gonna cut it, Paul. Next.
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy?
Yes.
Really? But you should. Right after.
Good to know.
You know what? And after. I mean, there's.
I don't know how you did that, but I guess I'll give it a try.
Nice. Good luck.
There you are. I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots. My hand feels like it's about to fall off after signing about 1,000 8x10s.
It's tough being the archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the archetype. I missed it.
You were gone for like 2+ years.
Enough time to realize Hollywood wasn't for me. I'm putting the whole acting thing on hold for now. WWE is where I'm meant to be. That other stuff can wait.
Well, that's all good to hear. Not an easy first match back tonight, though, against our champion. If it were up to me, I would have given you a warm-up. I'm pulling for you. But Braun Breaker, he's the real deal.
I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the product. I've seen Braun's matches, and I know what he can do.
Seeing him on TV is one thing. Facing him in the ring is another, especially with Heyman in his corner. But look, I know you're up first tonight, so I'm sure you want to go get ready for your match. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Pierce.
I gotta ask, are you sure?
Good to see you too, Paul. Am I sure about what?
Any of this. We all know it's not gonna turn out well when you face my client, the reigning, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. A lot's changed since you left WWE. Let's be real. I'm not sure you even belong here anymore. So do yourself a favor. Turn around, pack up your stuff, and go home. Because I'm telling you, promising you, this is the beginning of the end.
A lot has changed, Paul. Hell, you're on your third client since I left. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I do belong here. And you'll realize that when I defeat your latest Paul Heyman guy tonight.
Things could have been so much different between you and me. You could have been my Paul Heyman guy, my champion. But you turned down my offer. For what? To have a one-line cameo in some garbage action sequel where you're the first schmuck to die? You were never going to be the next Rock, the next Batista, the next John Cena. So, was it worth it? Giving up the opportunity to work with the greatest mind in the business while you sat on the sidelines watching the industry pass you by?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I agree. And what's going to happen tonight is your comeback will be the shortest of all time. And the reason will be Braun Breaker. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Comeback kid. Prodigal son. Yeah. Look at you. Rolling up in here like royalty.
Jacob Fatu. Congrats on the big title win last night. Of all the people I've seen come into WWE while I've been gone, I don't think anyone else has made the impression you have.
Nobody has. Because when God made me, he broke the damn mold. I'm all gas, no brakes with it. That's why I brought this Intercontinental Championship home to the family last night at Mania.
When I won the IC title, that lit the rocket under my career.
Must still be burning if they handed you a title match just for clocking in, huh? I won this. But everybody's talking to me about, oh, Fatu, you see the archetype is back? Fatu, you see he's making a comeback against Braun for the WWE title? Fatu, you think he's gonna win?
Well, do you?
It don't matter if you win. It don't matter if you lose. Braun and Wiseman might have that WWE title on lock on Raw. but everybody know who runs shop on SmackDown.
Let me guess. You?
You're quick. Sooner or later, you're gonna try to take what's mine. And you know what's gonna happen when you do?
I'm gonna win the WWE title later tonight, so I guess we won't find out. Until you step up to the big boy belt.
Oh, we ever get in that ring? I'ma dog walk your ass back into retirement.
Wow, what's it been? 10, 12 years?
Something like that. Good to see you, Punk. You've been on quite the run since you came back to WWE.
Thanks. And now it's your turn. I saw they put you right back in the title picture against Braun Breaker and my old buddy Heyman. Must be nice. Took me over a year after I returned to even sniff a title shot.
Well, different situations. Unlike you, I wasn't sitting at home for 10 years watching hockey with my dog.
It wasn't just hockey. We also found time to watch that movie you starred in as, what was it? Cop number 6?
It was actually Cop with Mustache.
In any event, I have a feeling you'll pick up right where you left off. Once that archetype music hits and they see you out there with your old familiar look, they'll be chanting your name and you'll be more than ready to take care of business.
Why change what always worked, right?
Change can be good. Not saying you need to start a mutiny or anything, but at the same time, you don't want to rely on old habits too much.
Got it. You know I'm not one of your NXT kids, right? I can handle this.
Yeah. Good luck out there. And if you win, I'll be waiting for a title shot.
It's the archetype. The unification of the World Championship. Here we go. It's the Raw after WrestleMania, and our WWE Champion is wasting no time in facing their next challenge in the returning Archetype.
This is a match we thought we would never see, let alone witness, just 1 month after the showcase of the Immortals.
Credit to Paul Heyman's guy, Braun Breaker. He doesn't dodge any challenge. He just better hope that doesn't catch up to him tonight. Oh, he's calling for it.
Turns it around.
A string of counters.
Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack.
Got caught slacking.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
These attacks of the champ are adding up. Gonna fly. Boom! Stop! Paul Heyman King's client, Braun Breaker, is defending his WWE Championship against the returning Archetype in a showdown worthy of next year's WrestleMania. Right now, on Raw. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Any chance for Braun's offense is being trampled.
Running Hurricane Rana! It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten the championship tonight. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own raid. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Drop kick to the face.
He is locked in on his target now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
A rope step to make a hero! Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on the money.
Tossed back into the ring. Thinking of going high risk here. Gonna fly. Moonstomp. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Another reminder that
You still think the Archetype is swimming upstream, Wade?
He looks great, but he better stay focused here.
Look out. Frankensteiner from the top rope.
Like I was saying. And the Archetype may be hurt.
Here we go.
Spear. Breaker nails the spear.
That's gotta be it.
Braun Breaker has successfully defended his WWE Championship, turning back the Archetype with relative ease.
This wasn't the comeback the Archetype had hoped for, to say the least. And now he's going to be asking himself a lot of hard questions.
Braun's about to put an exclamation point on his WrestleMania weekend.
The Archetype just hit the floor with a sickening thud.
Well, if it wasn't clear already, it's officially a new era in WWE. The Archetype is a thing of the past, and Braun Breaker reigns supreme.
I'm not sure how the Archetype is going to regroup from this.
He might not regroup at all.
We are now joined by a former champion who made their long-awaited return tonight, the Archetype. Let's open up the floor to questions. Let's start off in the front row.
Thank you. Marcus Brown from the Wrestling Spectator. I wanted to know how you're feeling after that match.
I just limped in here with an ice pack, so what do you think? Ask better questions.
Okay, next up, third from the back.
Hi, Robin Ray from the Women Who Fight podcast. Have you had a chance to check out the reaction on social media?
I've been in the trainer's room for the past 2 hours, so no, I haven't. Why? What's going on?
You're currently the #1 trending topic worldwide.
Oh, here we go.
One post reads, and I quote, "The Archetype is like a fast food burrito. You haven't tried it in a while, so it sounds like a good idea, but it's a sloppy mess, leaves you feeling unfulfilled, and then exits in a hurry."
What has that person ever accomplished? Were they ever a WWE champion? They say write what you know, so I assume they've expanded their waistline eating a lot of fast food. Congrats on that achievement.
I can keep going. There's a lot more.
I'm good.
We have time for one more question. Robert, you were next.
Thanks. Robert Inkin, Sports Coverage Daily. With how your night turned out, are you going to continue your comeback? Or was this just a one-time appearance and you'll be headed back to Hollywood?
Again, with the idiotic questions. This is a waste of my time. None of you have ever wrestled a single match in your lives, and you think you have the right to sit there and question my comeback? My abilities? Sorry, I forgot. Byron Saxton is here. Byron did wrestle a long time ago, but then he got put behind an announce desk and forced to say whatever dumb crap they fed him, happy to be the butt of everyone's jokes. Well, guess what? That's not me. I will not sit back and listen to the losers in this room, the locker room, or most of all, anyone on social media who have never accomplished 10% of what I've done in my life try to tear me down so they can feel better about their miserable lives. So no, this comeback isn't over. It's just getting started. And I am going to do whatever it takes to get back to the top and take back what's mine. And if you don't like that, you can go to hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype.
That's good, but try this.
This was a gift from Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker. Know what it means? Nobody? Come on! It means they buried me. It says go home. It says I'm finished. You, get over here. Collar and elbow. How's that feel, huh? Come on, let's go. Do I look like I'm finished? Do I look buried? Huh? I know I haven't been here much, but now that I am, there's going to be some tough lessons. Because I finally realized that to make it to the top, you have to be merciless. Relentless. Are you ready for that? Who's next? Come on! You were never gonna make it anyway. You sure you want to stay? This isn't going to be pretty.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I know you. You're El Mago Sr.'s kid.
Yeah, the real one. Hector Flores.
When I was starting out, your legend of a dad decided he wanted to test the new guy. I owe your old man a book of receipts.
You're not the only one.
Bottle that anger. You can use it one day.
Is that what you did? Bottle it up and let it out on Adrian in there?
That might have been a little harsh. But if everyone's gonna walk after one snug hold, maybe they shouldn't have been here in the first place.
This generation needs some of that harsh. If I had that when I made it to the dance, maybe Shawn Michaels wouldn't have cut me.
That's right. You were in NXT. What the hell are you doing here?
Same as you, I guess. Regrouping. You walked away from WWE to become a movie star. But after the Braun beating, you didn't go back to Hollywood. You came to a place you can control.
Careful. Adrian walked out of here, but I can make sure you won't.
You went back to WWE. Things didn't go how you thought, but now you can break everything down and start from scratch.
Who the hell do you think you are? Offering me advice? I was a WWE champion. Who'd you ever beat?
I'm just saying, rolling up in your school and stretching a bunch of students isn't going to win your title back. You got to change things up.
Please, enlighten me while I sit at your learning tree. In these last moments, you can still talk.
Hear me out. You showed up on Raw in the same gear you were wearing when you left. Same music, same everything. You gotta mix things up. Get out of the WWE bubble. I can help you.
You are going to help me.
I've been outside the system. I can get you booked anywhere you want to go. Mexico, Japan, the UK. This will be your chance to show the world the new archetype. Unless you'd rather sit here and dig your own grave with that shovel Heyman and Braun sent you. Or you could get out there and prove them wrong.
What's in it for you?
The man I saw in this ring today? That's the archetype of who I want to be. That's the man I'll follow all the way to the top.
Okay. You get one shot at this. Call your promoter friends, but let them know I ain't cheap. Adam, I didn't expect to see you here.
Happy accident, I guess. You doing okay? You haven't responded to any of my texts since the press conference.
I don't need your pep talks. Besides, I've been busy working on some new things.
Is one of them bullying students at your school?
Is this a conversation or an intervention?
You're my friend and I see you going off the rails. I'm gonna speak up.
My life isn't your television show, Adam. You don't get to manage it. I'm going around the world, and when I get back, there is gonna be a whole new archetype.
I hope the guy who comes back has remembered who he is.
You must be La Congrejita Loca.
What gave it away? Mago Jr. tells me you're looking for some dates in Mexico?
Hector doesn't like being called that.
Tough luck. You can't outrun a legacy. What about you, Archetype? If you're running away from your loss to Braun Breaker?
I'm not running from anything.
Good, because Lucha Mágica is where you run to. Where you run to for the highest flyers, the most hardcore brawlers, the finest technicos. If you want to
That's not a bad sales pitch.
Yeah, you should see the matches we have lined up for you.
Give me a taste.
We both can be a bit crabby. Take that out in the ring.
Chosen. Been a while. I knew you were back working for Japan, but I didn't expect they'd be sending you out on recruiting missions. Quite the demotion.
Not at all. I'm only here because you are a special case. Walking with us, someone with your reputation could become one of the great gaijin. Another Vader, AJ Styles, or Terry Funk.
You think I could be a real legend like that?
I do. With you at the top of the card, we would set out the Japan Dome in minutes.
Good. I'll take 10% of the gate at every show I work.
I'm sorry?
Make it 20. Shall we keep negotiating, or do you want to sign the biggest star ever to come through your promotion?
No, I don't want to negotiate anymore. I have better things to do. Like go win back my love. La Congrejita Loca.
Good luck with that.
Take this match to prove you are not all Aka hype.
a top match, and a trip to Mexico? Sounds like a win-win.
I'm a future Hall of Famer. Treat me like one.
There he is. Heard you were looking to toughen up so you can knock that big bastard, Bron Breakker, on his arse. You get out to the UK, we'll show you how to put his teeth down his throat.
That right, Tavish?
Only way to come back from that kind of loss is to take it out on anyone who stands across the ring from you.
That's all I'm looking for.
Then get on the next flight to Heathrow and be ready to throw hands with some proper bruisers. I got 'em all lined up for you, so all you need to do is ask.
All right. Say I'm in. What do you have for me?
I think this match is going to be brilliant. But it's your call.
Take this match to prove you are not all Aka hype.
Find a better match. Do whatever it takes.